Good evening and welcome back to Wrigley for Game 5 of this NLDS between the Chicago Chokers and the Pirates. Now, someone's season is coming to an end here this evening, so as a villain, do you think it will be your team? Yeah, look, mate, we've got a stadium full of expectant fans. We've got a lineup that on their day can absolutely beat the living daylights out of anything in the baseball's history, so, yeah, I fully expect us to stink the place out today.
Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today.
Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to the Chicago Cubs. It is Game 5 of the NLDS and, well, it could end our season today. We could progress. It's been a very, very good series sort of across the board for baseball, though, because the only series that has been decided is the Red Sox, who, of course, beat us in the World Series last year. They have been knocked out by the Guardians. It's 2-2 between the Mariners and the Yankees and 2-2 in both of our games, the Braves and the Brewers and ourselves and the Pirates. So, yeah, if you're just a general baseball fan, a very good divisional series, but let's hope that we can come out on top here. Now, yeah, we've not had the greatest series with the bat, and I will confess there are changes. Maybe some of them are anger related, but I'm annoyed at certain people not performing. So let's go check these lineups for the season-defining Game 5. If anybody knows CPR, make yourself known because this game has a severe choking risk. At first base, it's Vlad Jr. At second base, it's Khalil Watson. At third base, it's Cooper Pratt. At shortstop, it's Arjun Namala. In left field, it's William McQuaid. In center field, it's Ernesto De Leon. In right field, it's Bobby Patterson. Designated hitter is Mason Bracefield. Behind the plate, it's Shea Langer. And tonight's starting pitcher is Sandy Gaston. So there we go. We have made major changes to the lineup. Yeah, Dela Cruz dropped. You can't strike out 5 times in a game and expect to be picked again. I'm sorry, but I don't care who you are. So Khalil Watson will lead us off at second base. Pratt will take over from Dela Cruz at third and bat second. Namala is back in the lineup at shortstop, batting third. Then we've got McQuaid, Vlad, Patterson, Bracefield. Langers is going to catch this one, predominantly because he is a right-hander, and also he's a better defensive catcher than Ballesteros. So that's happened. And then De Leon will be in center field. Gaston went in Game 1. He goes again in Game 5. He has a 9-6 record this season, ERA of 3.74. An 0-1 record against the Pirates, but an ERA of just over 1. We're up against Paul Wilson, who has a 10-8 record this year and a 3.66 ERA. He has a 2-1 record against us with an ERA of 3.77. So if the ERAs are anything to go by here, we'll win the game. Let's go 3-1, 4-1. But yeah, a few slumps in their lineup as well. Let's keep our fingers crossed we can get it done here. So welcome to Wrigley. It could be for the last time, hopefully not. Caldwell will lead them off, and we're going to have a 1-1 pitch. So it is sunny. Wind is blowing in from right field, I think that said. So possibly not many home runs going into right field. That is into left field, though. McQuaid is there, makes the catch, 1 away. Gaston to Azure now, who is batting .211 in the postseason. Now, if you're wondering why Game 1 and 2 were pitched by Gaston and Gallagher, and now we've got Gaston going again here, their home records were very strong, ERA-wise better than Perez's, who was very good on the road. So that's why it was sort of set up the way it was. Montgomery comes in now with 2 down. He did hit a home run back in Game 1, I think it was, as that gets past Watson into center field for a 2-out single. In will come Ledbetter, who is batting 2 for 24 in the postseason. It's a full count, 2 out, runner at first. That is into center field. De Leon is going back, makes the catch, and ends the first. All right, let's see what these bats can do. Watson batting .222 in the postseason. It is a 2-2 pitch. And it is a strikeout, 1 away. In comes Pratt. Only 1 for 10 in the postseason so far. First pitch swing. Cooper Pratt grounds it to the shortstop, and it is an error. So we'll take that, won't we? We have a base runner, and Namala will come in now batting .250 in the postseason. It's an 0-2 pitch. And Namala looks at strike 3. It was right in there too. So it brings in McQuaid. He is batting 286 in the postseason. It's a 1-1. 2 out, runner at first. McQuaid into centre field. It's into deep centre field. It is off the wall. Is it going to score Namala? McQuaid stops at second. No, he doesn't. He goes for third, and he gets there, does he? McQuaid is going for third. They fire it. He's safe. It's an RBI double. We've taken the lead. And can Vlad drive in a second run? He's only 1 for 17 in the postseason. It's an 0-2 pitch. And Vlad gets it through into right field, so he drives in a run. This is more like it, boys. It is 2-0. And Bobby Patterson now batting .444. A 2-2 pitch. And Patterson to third base. That'll end the inning. But a very nice first inning it was. So we make them pay for the error. Hardman will face Gaston. Hardman is batting .280 in the postseason. It's an 0-2 pitch. And that is into centre field. De Leon should have that one covered. And that is 1 away. I did toy with the idea of moving Patterson further up the order. A full count, on Basabe. He watches strike 3. The reason I didn't, if you remember back to the start of this season, we had Patterson batting higher up the order. I think he was actually batting second. Another strikeout to end the top of the second. Yeah, Patterson was batting right up the order, but he didn't do a good job there. And dropping him down has obviously, he did a lot better, as we've got a first pitch swing from Bracefield. That is going over right field's head. And Mason Bracefield will have himself a lead-off triple, perhaps. Bracefield goes all the way to third. All right. Come on, boys. Come on. In comes Langers now. First at bat of the postseason. A 2-2 pitch. And Langers strikes out for 1 away. In comes De Leon now, batting .273. It's an 0-1. It's into centre field. It is a diving catch. Is it deep enough, though, to score the runner from third? It is. So De Leon drives in a run to make it 3-0. It'll bring Watson back up, who's 0 for 1. And it's a 1-2 pitch, and Watson strikes out. So yeah, I didn't want to move Patterson away from what has been working for him, basically, as Gaston will face Plaz, who is batting .130. It's a 2-2 pitch. It's a strikeout. And it is 1 away. Alexi Z, who is batting .154. Cost them the error that allowed Pratt on base, and makes up for it to a man up with a 1-out single. Alright, it is Caldwell who is 0 for 1 today. A full count. He strikes out. 2 away. And can we get Alexi Azure now to end the inning? It's an 0-2 pitch. It's a strikeout, and Gaston is looking very, very decent through 3. And Cooper Pratt now will lead us off. He is 0 for 1 today. It's a 1-2 pitch. Reached on the arrow, of course. Strikes out this time. And that's 1 away. In comes Namala, who's 0 for 1. A full count. Namala into right field. Is that going to drop in? I don't think so. And that is 2 down. And it'll bring up McQuaid, who is 1 for 1. Drove in the run, of course, first inning. A 1-1 pitch. McQuaid grounds it to the shortstop. This time there's no error. And that'll do it for the third. So we are 3-0 up going into the fourth. It is Montgomery who is 1 for 1. And it's a 3-1 pitch. And it is a leadoff walk. In comes Ledbetter, who is 0 for 1. A 1-2. And that is into centre field, left centre field. McQuaid is there. He makes the catch. And that is 1 down. Runner stays at first for Hardman now, who's 0 for 1. It's an 0-2 pitch. It's a strikeout for Gaston. 6 of them. And that is 2 down as Basabe comes in 0 for 1. First pitch. Basabe pops it up into centre field. De Leon is camped underneath it. And that'll do it for the fourth. Let's go and have a bat. Vlad will lead us off 1 for 1 today. It's a 1-0 pitch. Vlad hits it well into right centre field. It's off the top of the wall, but Vlad will have himself at least a double. He slides into second. And we have another run in scoring position here. And Patterson now with a chance to drive it in. He's 0 for 1 is Bobby. A 1-1. Grounds it to the second baseman who can't handle it. Is that an error? It is an infield hit, so runners at the corners with none out for Bracefield, who's 1 for 1. First pitch swing. Come on, Mace. Bracefield into right field. It's going to drop in. That'll score Vlad. It is 4-0. Runners at first and second with none away. Langers, who's 0 for 1. New pitcher. It's Hernandez. 2.45 ERA for him in the postseason. A first pitch swing from Langers. And he gets one into right field. That's going to drop in. Is it going to score the runner from second? No. So we load the bases with none out. This could blow the game open for us. It's a right-handed pitcher now as well, which is good. De Leon comes in. De Leon strikes out. That looked like he could have looked at that one. But one away for Khalil Watson, who is 0 for 2. Another full count. Watson, that could be a double play, and oh, it's not. They get the out at the plate though, so the run does not score. Still loaded bases for Cooper Pratt, who is 0 for 2. And Cooper Pratt on a full count is just rubbering it back to the pitcher. So game is still on there, isn't it? 4-0, we leave them loaded. Minor will face Gaston. Minor is 0 for 1. It's a 1-0 pitch. And that is into right field. It drops in for a leadoff single. And in will come Plasnow, who is 0 for 1. It's a full count. Oh, Gaston issues the walk. Is Gaston running out of gas? He might be, because that'll do it for him. And Jon Pinto will come in. ERA of 9 in the postseason. He's better than that, though. It's a 2-2 pitch. 2 on, none out. Come on, Juan. Or Jean, I should say. That is a good stop by Namala, but it loads the bases with none away. Tying run at the plate. It's Caldwell, who is 0 for 2. Oh, don't do it, Jon. He's walked in a run. The go-ahead run is now at first. It's Azure. Sorry, he's now at the plate, I should say. It's a 1-0. It's into centre field. It's going to be caught, but it's going to drive in another run. I don't think anybody has an arm good enough to stop that. It is now 4-2. One away, runners at the corners for Montgomery, who is 1 for 1. A 1-2. That's into left field. McQuaid is there. I don't think McQuaid can stop the run either. It is now 4-3. And when we could have put the game to bed, it is now very much game back on. Ledbetter, 2-out runner at first. It's a 1-run game. And there is a strikeout for Pinto. But, yeah, 4 good innings work ruined. Namala will lead us off 0 for 2 tonight. It's a 1-2 pitch. Namala into centre field. That'll be caught. And that is 1 away. In comes McQuaid now to face the new man, Dabovich. A right-hander, interestingly enough. 1 for 2 today is McQuaid. It's a 3-1 pitch. And it's a walk. So, runner at first with Vlad at the plate, who is 2 for 2. First pitch. Vlad into left field. It's nice of Vlad to show up for the postseason eventually. Maybe we should have played De La Cruz today. Vlad goes 3 for 3. Runners at first and second. 1 away for Bobby Patterson, who's 1 for 2. An 0-1. Bobby Patterson into left field. That's going to be caught. Runners will have to stay where they are. So it's going to come down to Bracefield, who is 2 for 2. A 1-2 pitch. Bracefield into centre field, but it's popped up. It's going to be caught, and it'll end the 5th. So it's a 1-run game going into the 6th. Pinto will face Hardman, who is 0 for 2. It's a 1-2 pitch, and it's a ground ball to third base. Pratt has it over to first, 1 away. In comes Basabe, who's 0 for 2. It's a full count. Come on, Jean. It's into centre field. De Leon can only get it on the bounce, and it's going to be a 1-out single. And that'll do it for Pinto. Montano to the mound. It's going to face Minor. It's a full count. Come on, Montano. There's a strikeout. Nicely done. 2 away. It's Plaz, who is 0 for 1. A 2-2. Montano looks like he's on. And that'll do it for the top of the 6th. Can we extend our lead out now? Langers will lead us off. He is 1 for 2. It's a 1-1 pitch. And Langers into right field. That'll be 1 away. Alright. De Leon, who is 0 for 1. A 2-2. De Leon strikes out. That is 2 away. And in will come Khalil Watson, who is 0 for 3. He's gone missing this postseason, hasn't he? Batted the second best batting average in the league in the regular season, but in the postseason, he's just not really shown up yet. So it's a 1-run game going into the 7th. Alexi Z will face Montano. It's an 0-2 pitch. And it is a ground ball. Namala has it over to first, 1 away. In comes Caldwell, who is 0 for 2. It's a full count. Oh, that looked close. There's low and inside. So 1 on, 1 out for Azure, who is 0 for 2. First pitch. That is into centre field. De Leon comes in. Again, no catch to be had. Runners at first and second with 1 away. And it is Montgomery who is 1 for 1. Already with a home run this series as well. It's a 1-0 pitch. It's a ground ball. It's a good stop from Khalil Watson. What a play that is. So runners at first and, at second and third with 2 away. Ledbetter at the plate. This is huge, isn't it? He's 0 for 3. Come on, Montano. An 0-1 pitch. It's through. It ties the game. It's going to give the Pirates the lead. We are 5-4 down in the 7th. The Dutchman will come in. He's going to face Hardman. It's a 1-0 pitch. 2 out, runner at first. Let's just get out of this inning and dust ourselves off. Not yet, we won't. That's into center field. So 2 on, 2 out now for Basabe, who is 1 for 3. It's a 1-1. It's Namala. It's the second, and we get it done in time somehow. So we stretch, but we need runs or we're out. All right, welcome back. There's a new pitcher, and we're pinch hitting. So Cooper Pratt goes out of the game. Garland comes in crucially to play third, not De La Cruz. He is 0 for 2 in the postseason, is Garland. Let's come on, Judy. It's an 0-2 pitch. Oh, he strikes out, 1 away. In comes Namala, who is 0 for 3. Full count. Namala hits it well. Shortstop can't handle it. So we have a runner at first with McQuaid at the plate. He's 1 for 2. It's a 2-0 pitch. McQuaid, it's a double play. And we've got 6 outs. Surely we can't stuff this up, can we? We're supposed to win the World Series this year. The Dutchman continues. It's a full count. It's a walk. And Plaz will come in 0 for 2. First pitch. That could be a double play. There's one. Namala will turn it. And there is 2 down now with none on. And Alexi Z to the plate, who is 2 for 3. It's a 2-2 pitch. And that should be caught in center field by De Leon. The Dutchman gets it done. And we'll go and have a bat in the 8th. It'll be what? Vlad, Patterson, and Bracefield. So 3 for 3. He's facing a lefty too, is Vlad. It's a full count. Come on, Vladdy boy. Get yourself on base here, mate. He grounds it to the third baseman and is thrown out at first, 1 away. In comes Patterson now, who's 1 for 3. First pitch swing. Patterson, straight to the first baseman. 2 down. It's Bracefield. And, I mean, we've got the bottom of the order up and Watson, who's been rubbish in the 9th. It's a 2-2 on Bracefield. 2 out, none on. He hits him. The issue, of course, is that we've got the rubbish hitters on, but it's Langers. He's 1 for 3. It's a 1-2 pitch. Come on, Shea. Oh, he pops it straight up, and it's going to the 9th. And we are 1 run down. Now, will Murillo come out? I assume he will. He's going to face Coldwell, who's 0 for 2 with an RBI. It's a 1-1 pitch. Come on, 1. That is into center field, and we do have De Leon there, 1 away. In comes Azure, who is 1 for 3 with an RBI. It's a 1-1 pitch, and we've hit him. So it brings Montgomery up, 1 for 2 tonight. It's a 1-0. He has hit it into right field. Patterson is there. That is 1 away. Runner goes back. 2 away. Runner goes back to first, and it's Ledbetter now, who is 1 for 4. It's a 2-2 pitch. And it is popped up. It should be caught by Namala. And we've got a bat. We're batting for our season here. We need at least a run. Ideally 2. And De La Cruz is coming in to pinch hit. Let's see what he can do. Cometh the hour, cometh the man. If he strikes out again, honestly, I'll release him. Watson. 1-0 pitch. Watson. We're down to our final out. And our season is about to come to an end. It's Judy. He is 0 for 3 in the postseason, 0 for 1 today. It's a full count. And Garland ends the season with a pop fly into right. What a disgrace. So we're out. We're out. The Pirates and the Brewers progress along with the Guardians, and we haven't played that one yet. We had them in the 4th inning. We loaded bases. It was there for us, and then we just couldn't get any runs across, and they got straight back into the game. I'm at an absolute loss as to what we do here. I mean, De La Cruz was just an absolute disgrace. I am very tempted. Can we trade him? I don't think we can trade right now, can we? No, we can't shop around. I mean, I'm genuinely pissed off at him. Yeah, I need to calm down, I think, before we go and do any sort of off-season special, but I don't even know. I don't even know what we do from here. Don't forget, last chance now, obviously, to vote for your MVP of the season. We'll have our end-of-season awards, and we'll play through the off-season next episode, but what a disgrace. Take care.